From San Francisco, you're watching Salesforce Live at Dreamforce. I'm Peter Coffey, VP for Strategic Research at Salesforce. I'm joined by Jeff Potter, CEO of SurfAir, whose tagline is probably a phrase you've never heard before, the all-you-can-fly membership club. Jeff, this is a new model for, I'm not even calling it an airline because it's just a whole different experience. Tell me what SurfAir offers its members.
Actually, you're right. It's not really an airline. In fact, we don't want to be an airline. We're a private membership club that happens to fly airlines. And you pay a monthly fee and you fly as much as you want.
You know, this is one of those things where I've been at conferences like Zuora's Subscribed conference.
Sure.
We talk about moving businesses from transactional basis of, well, I might do business with you today, I might not. This notion of the subscription relationship in which the interests of the provider of the service and the customer just seems so much better aligned. Your ability to predict revenue, your ability to manage the service just in a much more constructive way, and the customer's relationship, it's just a whole different thing.
Sure, they're very similar. What our members want and what we want is very similar. We want cost predictability, revenue predictability. They know what they're going to pay every month. They know they can fly as much as they want. We know what we're going to get paid every month, so we have a constant stream of revenue clarity as a business, and we also know what the costs are, because unlike a lot of companies in this space, you'll hear about fractionals, charters, we actually run a schedule. And the reason we run a schedule is we save members time, but they want to know a schedule. They want to know they're going to be in San Francisco for a 2 o'clock meeting, and they know what flight they take to make that schedule.
You know, I suspect this is a middle ground that is going to strike people as, you know, why didn't anyone think of this before? Because you've got the race to the bottom of the cattle cars in the sky.
Sure.
Which is volume and cost reduction, and the result is an experience that no one enjoys in an industry that makes negligible profits.
Exactly.
Compared to, you know, the opposite extreme with, you know, the air travel for the 1% with the fractionals and the essentially on demand. And you're right there in the middle where, yes, the flights are on a schedule, but the experience of arriving at the airport and getting on the plane, you know, tell me about a SurfAir flight.
Well, you hit on it. It's the travel experience, we all know why.
Sure.
And we know the commercial carriers are trying to work on it, but the travel experience today, whether you're business, leisure, it's stressful.
Yes.
And when you fly with SurfAir, you know that you're going to arrive 15 minutes prior to departure.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah. You know you're going to walk into a private terminal.
Yes.
You know you got free parking. You know you're going to meet a concierge that you already know.
Yes.
We're on a first name basis. And you're most likely going to know the pilots and vice versa. And the fact of the matter is, it's easy and you save time. We give our members back time in their day to use for what they want to use it for, whether it's work, play, etc. But just between LA and San Fran, you're probably talking about a savings of about 3 hours.
That's remarkable, and that's high value time for people who essentially treat the LA San Francisco axis as one big metroplex.
That's right.
There's a lot of us who do that.
It's a lot of us, and it's a very diverse membership base we have. We have C-level executives. We have corporate memberships who a variety of members within a company use the service, VCs. So it's very diverse, but the one constant with all of them is we want to save time and we want to avoid the stress.
So with a clean sheet of paper operation like this, you're probably able to conceive of a customer experience that's really powered by the absolute latest in terms of, you know, customer relationship technology.
Absolutely.
Tell me about your use of Salesforce services.
Well, Salesforce, you know, I would say we're not at the embryonic phase, but we've grown, just in the time I've been there, we've grown from 300 members to over 1,000 members.
Okay.
And our team has done a great job in managing that membership. But we look at Salesforce, the opportunity for us in Salesforce, on two fronts. We're going to be at 4,000 plus members by the end of next year. We just ordered 65 airplanes.
Wow.
We have 3 today. We have to be in the forefront of managing who we want members, when we want members, and where we want members. We have a requirement to have Salesforce as part of our overall management phase.
Well, Jeff, let's put some verbs on that. I mean, tomorrow afternoon when people start leaving Dreamforce, there's going to be a huge number of people going through SFO, and a lot of them are going to be headed down to LA.
They'll be geolocated, and they'll hear about how much time savings they could have gained had they flown out of San Carlos.
No kidding.
No kidding.
I walk into SFO with my mobile device and it says, wouldn't you rather be
having a
different experience?
Wouldn't you rather be home?
My goodness.
And
Yeah.
so that's on the prospective member side.
Sure.
More importantly, or as importantly, is we are a club. And one of the things about a club, as you know, is not only the subscription model, the recurring revenue model, but it is the sense of community that we have. Our members have one thing in common. They love to save time, but they're all business. They're all successful business people. They like to interact. Quick story, when I joined the company, I'm a Wi-Fi guy. We should have Wi-Fi in the planes. The original early informal conversations I had, no, we don't want Wi-Fi. We want to interact with people
For
like
heaven's sake.
people.
Wow.
Now, we're still going to have Wi-Fi. We're going to,
That is a club.
But it
Yeah.
does tell you something about it.
That's
So,
great.
so when you talk about that, we not only need to find the right members, we need to be constantly engaged with those members, and of course with Salesforce and Pardot,
Yeah.
which we are also now using. We have that ability which we didn't have just even 4 or 5
Vision
months
for a
ago.
customer experience that really
It
hasn't
is,
been in
it
air
is.
travel before. I'm
Very
with
true.
Jeff Potter, CEO of SurfAir, the all-you-can-fly membership club. I'm Peter Coffey. You're watching Salesforce Live at Dreamforce.